Hello, Taurus. Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead. Look at me, almost on a Tuesday, giving you a reading a day earlier than I did last week. So the energy is getting a little better, Taurus. How are you feeling? Thank you so much for clicking here, by the way. Thank you for doing that. Thank you for all the ways you love me in the comments and the thumbs up and the emoticons you give me. I love it all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Where are we going to go? I don't even know what we're doing. We are doing this. Oh, but we are doing this, okay? All right, I just work here. Y'all know that. Thank you so much for clicking here. If you are brand new, I hope you will stay. If you just found us, I think you will love this high vibe and tribe because that's exactly what they are. I'm telling you, look through the comments. You won't see many communications that are negative because we're not about that here. Nope, we're about keeping the vibe high. That's what I'm attracting is all you high vibers. So welcome, welcome, whether you're the person who just got here or if you are my ride or die. Thank you so much for clicking here always. I appreciate you. For all the thumbs up, if you'll reach out and touch the thumbs up if you like this content. All right, I guess we're doing one of these. Let's figure it out. Charlie says we need one. Let's take a look. All right, it is love, Taurus. Here we go. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. So it's not just love, right? It's not just that. It's the practice of seeing the good in all things. People, places, right? Situations. Taurus, if you are interested in a private read, you can go down to the description, look for the yellow dot. Readings begin at $40 over at Wizio. My email address is there if you need me. Okay, so I guess we're doing some Lenormand. Let's drop some Lenormand here. Tell me about this love. This is a love that is hiding from you, Taurus. This is interesting. So we have the orchids, which is... or the lilies, I guess, which is, a love that stands the test of time. It's like I always see the 30 as like 3 decades. It's like the Notebook kind of love to me. It feels like somebody's been hiding that energy from you. We've got the Mask, right? And this is also a card of depth of, you're the one that I see when I look up at the moon. This is, I feel disconnected from you, but when I look at the moon, I feel connected to you. This is like a depth of interest or love or kindness. And there is, love here. We have the 8 of Cups, which means that 2 people are disconnected in love here because of this mask, right? Because of the mask. Somebody is wearing the mask, I believe. You or them, take it as it resonates. All right. Let's look at Kipper, see what we got here. Oh. So if somebody's waiting for another person to get divorced, I think that it's happening. Wow. Okay. All right. Yeah. So if you're waiting for your divorce to become final, I think that's coming up. If you're waiting for someone else to become divorced, then I think that is something that is going to happen soon as well. We have the Coffin, which is an ending of things. We have the Courthouse. So if you've got anything legal going on that's been tied up in the courts, I feel like you're going to get some relief from that soon. We have Adjudication, right? Adjudication is, we had 30 here as well. Yeah, look at that. 30-30. This is interesting too because we've got 32, but we have 23. So that could mean something to someone as well. All right. So what I feel is that there is, if you've been going through some sort of a legal issue, I think that's about to give you some relief. There is adjudication that's coming soon. You're very close to the end of the adjudication, I feel, of whatever has been going on. So I don't know if that's a marriage or an adoption, or tell me what it is for you in the comments. But I feel like that is, you're going to get some relief from that soon. This may be why somebody here is wearing this mask in love. I'm just saying there could be someone who's going through all of this stuff here. And that is why we have the mask going on, even though there's detachment, but deep love, deep kindness, respectful romance. Like it feels like nostalgia almost, that kind of love. I think that you are, it says, I commit to seeing the practice, the good of, no, I commit to the practice of seeing good in all things. I think you're trying to see the point or the benefit of being disconnected from someone here, because I think you are. Where are we going? Okay. Let's take a look. More energy for Taurus, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Taurus. Taurus. Tell me about Taurus, please, in the week ahead. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. You're always, always welcome as a cross watcher. Just know I usually read from Taurus's point of view. And I'm not always talking about you, right? Okay, it's a general reading, right? Here we go. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Taurus, please. And the Emperor comes to play. So we're looking at Aries energy. It doesn't have to be Aries energy. Like, I mean, the Emperor is an energy of someone who's carrying everything, the whole empire on their back. They're making the decisions for all of the kingdoms, right? Because all the kings and the queens report to the Emperor. If you're looking at it like I do as medieval days, that's, you know, the Emperor. The Emperor is the one who is always on the front line, right? The person who's ready to go, locked and loaded. This person is the one who's got to make quick decisions, sometimes on the fly, but they are carrying a lot, and they're usually the ones who are in control, usually the one who's taking control. Taurus. We have the King of Cups and the Three of Wands. Taurus, this Emperor, I can't say it any other way, is bringing love. That's what it looks like. The Three of Wands is your ships coming in. What's coming in? The King of Cups. Why? Because of the Emperor. So I feel like the Emperor is going to show you their emotions this time. Oh, this time. So for some of you, not all of you, for some of you, it could be someone that you already know. But this person is coming to you. The ships are coming in. For others of you, it could be new love. I'm just saying that there is the ships are coming in love, in terms of deep love, depth of love, connection, deep connection. We have the Ace of Swords that is in the reverse. So you're not speaking with the Emperor right now. It's been very quiet. Tell me about the King of Cups. You still feel connected to them energetically, though. You feel connected. You know, the star is about, well, it's about being the star, of course, but I feel as though it's also about hope. It's about connection. It's about being connected to someone in a way no one else is connected to them, so they see you as the star, or you see them as such. But the star is Aquarius energy. As I said, the Emperor is Aries energy. The King of Cups is Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. One more card, please. So what else is coming in for the ships here? All right, so it's like a new beginning that's starting here. This Emperor is coming at you with their emotions. They're going to show you their emotions, but understand that the Emperor is coming in as the King of Cups in the upright. So very emotionally available, emotionally intelligent, someone who understands the depth of emotion and connection, someone who really knows what they want in terms of connection. And I think you already have a psychic connection to them. If I'm being honest, I think you're really connected to them energetically, and you never were not. Like, it feels like you've always had that connection, or you can't remember what it's like to not have it. But I feel like there's silence right now with the Emperor. We are looking at the Lovers. There it is. I'm just saying. Somebody's about to make a decision about the Lovers here. So I don't know if it's you or them, but we do have the Two of Swords. And the Two of Swords is about watching where you step. It's like I don't want to really see things for what they are. Somebody here has It's almost as if they've been fighting against themselves to see this connection for what it really is, Taurus. And I don't know if that's you or them, but somebody else here, it could be a Gemini. It doesn't have to be. It could be Aquarius, Aries, right? All the other ones that I mentioned, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. It feels like there is somebody here who doesn't see the situation, or didn't see the situation for what it was. No, doesn't see the situation, because then they start coming forward and you don't see them coming. It's the Moon card. Bottom of the deck is always future energy for me. So we've got what you don't see coming is that something is charging at you for victory. And I feel like there is somebody who's about to make a decision. Knight of Wands and the Hierophant. Interesting energies to combine. This person does want a commitment with you, Taurus, in the future, but it's going to look like the Knight of Wands on the surface, because you're dealing with the Emperor, who's Aries, right? Aries is King of Wands energy, right? And the Emperor is going to take what they want. They're going to conquer. That's what the Emperor does. So this, to me, is the card of conquer. It's like a relationship that begins with a physical connection. That's what it feels like to me. All right, we'll leave the Moon over here. We can kind of see it there, yeah? All right. All right. Just being told what to do here. Hang on. Tell me why Taurus is not in communication with the Emperor. It feels like it's muddy. I always see muddy water. I grew up around a lot of lakes, and not all of them are clean, right? Some of them are natural lakes that have a lot of mud, right? And so I'm seeing murky water. And as a kid, I looked at a lot of murky water. And so that's what it feels like when I see the Ace of Swords in the reverse. It's like, I know it's there, but it could jump out at me at any minute. That's what I remember feeling as a kid in the murky water, right? Tell me about the Emperor. The Emperor is afraid. The Emperor is afraid. Now, the thing is, well, I'm not going to say afraid, but I think that the Emperor is behind the fear wall. It's the Nine of Wands. So I feel like this Emperor is trying to... I feel like they're currently having fear or anxiety about moving forward. This person's been hurt a lot, this Emperor. A lot of people who achieve a lot in their lives are achieving a lot because of something that went on in their past that really impacted them and made them feel weak, and so they overachieve. It's almost like I feel that energy here. I've never really seen the Emperor as an overachiever, but it almost feels like this Emperor stays just tucked behind the fear wall because everything makes them nervous. And understand, the person who's behind the fear wall here is very brave. And so I feel like the Emperor is very brave, but I feel like that's the reason that you're not talking right now, is because the Emperor has not come forward. Tell me about the King of Cups. Okay. Got the Lovers. The King of Cups is the lover. So I feel like the Emperor is the lover, but is going to show up showing all of their emotions and affections, and I feel like you're going to identify this person by their emotions. This Emperor is about to give you their emotions freely, and I think it's because they feel the connection to you as well. I feel like you two are both connected by the stars, is what I want to say, that you're probably connected in the 5D, you've probably already connected in the 3D. We have the Three of Wands and the Two of Wands and the Ten of Swords. Very interesting energy. So I think that the Three of Wands, of course, as the ship's coming in, the Two of Wands is going back to the drawing board, or, at a midpoint in your life, you want to take the adventure and pick another path. The Ten of Swords tells me, with these 5 wands, that what's coming to an end is indecision. That's what I want to say, that there's no more indecision. Somebody has decided that it's time to move forward to get you. And they're willing to go back to the crossroads to find you. What is the challenge for the week ahead for Taurus, please? What's Taurus's biggest challenge in this connection? What are we doing? We've got 3 cards. So the challenge is the Ace of Pentacles, the 6 of Swords, and the 3 of Pentacles. Okay. So I think that the challenge is this in the week ahead is to have somebody want to move forward with you and invest in you, and create a partnership. I think that is the challenge, but we're looking at the Lovers being the thing that's connecting you to the other person. So let's go into the extended, and we will look at that energy as to why this person wants to invest and move forward into a partnership. So it feels like we're going to start off as friends, or we're going to start off as, let's go somewhere and have coffee. Like, it's not going to be love right away. This person does have love, but I feel like they're keeping it under the surface. They're going to make it look like, look, I'm here if you want to invest, and if you don't, I'll just move on. But I'm looking at wanting to close a chapter with you, possibly, or at least looking at whether we still have 3 pentacles or not. Yeah. Somebody here wants you to be on their team, I think. But there is an ending to some type of indecision this person has going into the future. And it might be because something has come to an end here, right? Something has transformed itself, whatever's going on in adjudication at the courthouse. We're going to go into the extended. We're going to keep reading this because I'm looking at this here. I still want to know why there's no conversation here, and if the conversation is coming, because this person has a lot of deep love for you, Taurus. A lot of very deep love for you. So we're going to go into the extension. We're going to talk about the Emperor and how he's going to come forward with love, because I think that is the ship that's coming in for you. This person has been in the 5 of Cups, and it's time to liberate themselves, and they're going to cause a Tower to do it. Yeah, they don't care. Yeah, they're coming in, and it's going to cause a Tower for you in the future. So let's go into the extended and take a look. I'm going to go there if you want to be there. I'm out for now. I love you guys. Thank you so much for giving me the thumbs up, and I will be back this week. Love you guys. Bye-bye.